Good afternoon everyone, I'm Hannah from Seurat Daily News and this is the top news of today. Outokumpu, a Finnish steel company, has signed a pre-agreement with the city of Tornio, Finland, to acquire 96 hectares of land in the Koivuluoto area near Outokumpu's Tornio operations. The plan is utilize this plant with partners to produce hydrogen, chemicals, synthetic fuels, and electricity required by various industries. Outokumpu aims to reduce its carbon dioxide emissions by 42% by 2030 compared to 2016 levels. Taiwan Ministry of Economic Affairs has announced an increase in electricity prices starting in April, with the increase in industrial electricity consumption being approximately 12 to 25%. In addition to electricity bill factor for the steel industry, the contingency cost of carbon neutrality will be an important key to the survival of steel plants. Taiwan China Steel Group estimates that electricity costs will increase by about 800 million Taiwanese dollar to 1 billion Taiwanese dollar a year. Based on last year's sales volume, the maximum increase in electricity costs will only be about 130 Taiwanese dollar per ton. However, in the face of carbon fee that will be levied in May next year, CSC's annual carbon emissions are about 22 million tons. According to the source, the carbon fee may be 500 Taiwanese dollars per ton, and the cost of CSC carbon fee will reach 111 billion Taiwanese dollars. In a significant development, Gulf Manufacturing LLC, a leading provider of API fittings and flanges, has merged with Maass Global Group, renowned for its specialty forged products, stainless steel and high-grade alloys. Spearheaded by key investors like Alex and Patrick Maass, alongside with strategic partners, the merger aims to strengthen global market presence and cater to diverse segments of the oil and gas industry. The combined entity, under the leadership of CEO David Nunn, is poised to serve upstream, midstream, and downstream customers with an extensive range of manufactured products. Both parties expressed excitement about the partnership, citing shared values of quality and customer service as the driving force behind their collaboration. Founded in 1984, GMI has established itself as a trusted manufacturer and supplier of fittings and flanges, with operations spanning the United States. Meanwhile, Maass, with roots dating back to the 1940s in Germany, bring a legacy of excellence in producing specialty forgings and alloys, bolstered by global distribution channels and sales office across key regions. 6K Additive USA has disclosed that Seurat Technologies has endorsed its 316L stainless steel powder for integration into the company's area printing platform. Both entities shared a strong commitment to sustainable additive manufacturing practices. 6K Additive distinguishes itself by drastically reducing energy consumption and carbon emissions in its production processes compared to traditional atomization methods. This achievement is made possible through the utilization of sustainable feedstock sources, employing a highly efficient microwave plasma process and achieving yields exceeding 90%. Seurat technology, powered entirely by new renewable energy sources, it's revolutionizing and localizing manufacturing through its area printing technology, initially developed at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. Most base metals fell on Monday after a brief surge in early deals, as a stronger US dollar made the greenback priced metals more expensive for other currency holders. 3-month copper on the London Metal Exchange was up to 0.2% at 8,879.50 per metric ton as of 7 o'clock GMT, after rising as much as 0.8% earlier in the session. The most traded May copper contract on the Shanghai Future Exchanges fell 0.3% to 72,300 yuan per, or approximately 10,032 US dollar per ton. Many trade unions in Finland have carried out political strikes during the quarter. Strikes have been announced to continue for a third week, delaying the end of the strike to March 21, 2024. These circumstances led many companies to change their business plans, including Outokumpu and Boliden. As a result of strikes, Outokumpu announced further downgrades of its guidance for the first quarter of 2024 and expects its adjusted of EBITDA to be lower compared to the fourth quarter of 2023. As a result of the continuation of the political strike, Outokumpu now further downgrades its guidance for the first quarter. The negative impact of the additional 7-day strike on Outokumpu's adjusted EBITDA is estimated to be approximately 25 million euro. The total negative impact of the 3 weeks political strike on the Outokumpu's adjustment is estimated to be approximately 65 million euros, which is approximately half is expected to be realized in the first quarter and the remaining in the second quarter. South Africa-based Seurat Resources has announced the Ferrochrome prices for the second quarter of 2024 calendar year, has advised its shareholders that the European benchmark ferrochrome price for the second quarter of 2024 has been settled at 150 US cents per pound, an increase of 5.6% from the first quarter of 2024. Nickel has long been a highly versatile metal, but in recent times it has become a crucial component of the energy transition. According to International Energy Agency predictions, demand for nickel will rise significantly by around 65%. By the end of this decade, global nickel reserves as of January 2023 was 102.1 million tons, according to a global data report citing U.S. Geological Survey data. The majority of these reserves are found in Indonesia and Australia, which accounted for 20.6% of the global total each, followed by Brazil 15.7%, Russia 7.3%, and New Caledonia 7%. The Philippines and Canada collectively held 6.9% of the global total. Many clean energy technologies experiencing rapid growth, such as EVs, wind turbines, and electricity networks, require critical minerals including lithium, cobalt, nickel, copper, and rare earth elements. As clean energy transitions continue to gain momentum, demand for these minerals is increasing rapidly. EcoPro, a South Korean battery materials holding company, said Monday that it has invested $11 million for a 9% share in Green Eco Nickel, an Indonesian nickel smelter operated by Chinese battery materials firm GEM, to expand the supply of nickel, a crucial raw material for lithium-ion battery production. The Green Eco Nickel smelter, situated on Sulawesi Island in Indonesia, boasts an annual production of approximately 20,000 tons of nickel. The investment will allow EcoPro to gain additional nickel proportional to its shareholding. Indonesia is known for holding the largest reserves and production capacity for the nickel worldwide. The company will gradually increase its ownership in the Green Eco Nickel smelter, aligning with the incentives of the U.S. Inflation Reduction Act. Feng Steel, a Taiwan-based company principally engaged in manufacturing, processing, and trading steel products, declared its products prices for this week. The rebar, scrap, and section steel prices were kept flat at 19,200 Taiwanese dollar per ton, 10,500 Taiwanese dollar per ton, and 26,700 Taiwanese dollar per ton, respectively. The prices of Japan's H2 scrap increased to $365 per ton, and the U.S. containerized scrap increased to $355 per ton. Australian iron ore prices increased from $101 per ton to $108.8 per ton. That is all the news of today's market, and we'll be sure to keep you updated on how these developments impact the steel industry. Thank you and have a nice day.